Much, Liz. It is Money Monday, and for about a half hour, Certified Financial Planner Bert has been taking your questions about student loan debt. You've got some excellent questions. This first one from Cliff Aredia is a real talker because this happens to a lot of people. You don't have a job, you go back to school. Now all of a sudden you are $30,000 in debt like Cliff Aredia is. It's hard to imagine. And she still doesn't have a job. Now she's got to pay back this loan debt and she's still out there on the job hunt.
Bad situation. You know, it looks like the student loan is a lifeline. Okay, I'm going to get my life back in shape. I'll go back to school. I'll get retrained and life is good.
Right.
The problem is with many of these student loans, you can go into the student loan office and get money to live on. So you don't have a job, you know, you got to pay the rent, maybe you have to feed the kids, got to fix the car, all the life things go on, and all of a sudden you're using your student loan for living, and maybe you didn't even get your education, and that's what happens, and this is probably what happened in this circumstance.
So what advice do you have?
Stay away from it.
Okay.
Recognize that your student loan is to educate you, not to pay your credit card bills, not to go dining out on Friday nights, and unfortunately, you can use, a lot of times you can use the money for that. It's a disaster waiting to happen. It's why we have $1 trillion in student loan debt today, Amy. People don't have jobs going, it's the loan office.
Oh, we certainly wish her well. All right, and Melanie has another good point. She says every payment I make is all interest, and then on top of that, a $16 collection fee. Yeah. She wants to know, how does she avoid that?
Well, in some cases you can't. You have to look at where you're getting the loan from, what the terms are. You have to understand you're borrowing money. It's like borrowing money to buy a house or buy a car. You have to read the fine print. In fact, at the break, I told Melissa to put up a website. Hopefully she can pull that up. I want you to go online, look at this website, and it gives you information about consolidating your loan. Okay. In some cases, this makes sense because it allows you to stretch it out over a number of years. Now, it might be a little higher interest rate, but it'll help you in cash flow.
Okay, last question from Bonnie. What is the best way to utilize loan forgiveness programs?
Best way to utilize that is to look at what your high credit card debt is. Pay that off first. If you've got some abatement on the student loan, pay off the high credit card and then take that credit card money and then apply it to the student loan.
All right, Oracle of Orlando, Bert, always great to talk to you.
You too, Amy.
Certified Financial Group. Thanks so much for coming in. All right, let's